Well, I'm still silenced, but here we are. New season. And she looks so unnatural. Why does she look so unnatural? Why does she look... I don't know, she just looks like she doesn't... Like, just down here on the left, she looks weird. Alright, this is my first look at her. I haven't actually seen anything about her. Her mech looks cool, to be fair. Her mech looks pretty cool. Okay, I mean, it's pretty... I saw how she sits in it, though. It's kind of... She sits in it very strange, like. I don't like. Her entire body is, like, exposed, which if you're a close range, like, melee mech, you wouldn't you want it to be covered? It's fine. It's fine. The sword looks pretty cool, to be fair. The sword looks very cool. This is like the minigun that she holds, is it? Is that the minigun that she holds? No, this is. It's kind of cool. It's kind of dope. Look at the stance she has. She has a wide stance. Golly. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty standard. She has no emotes off rip. As always, they don't bother adding emotes for new heroes, apparently. I don't know why. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, yeah. Oh, the charm, where the charm goes. I'm just gonna put what I always put. Wait, where is it?
The devil on your shoulder. I control the chaos.
Where's the charm?
Devil on your shoulder.
Okay, I guess. Okay, well, never mind. I guess no charm. I guess no charm for the new tank. That's cool. They've also become lazy with these emotes.
And I'm
It used to be like
together we'll be
they
hosting my Mechamania.
do like some cool little thing for like revealing their like item, but now it's just they just hold up the hand, you know? Like it's kind of
Wrong choice, but bold nonetheless.
okay. I don't hate that.
Count me in. Keeping it steady, even when the world isn't. Pamukja. My squad always comes first. Putting you on mute. Beast is my ride or die.
Is her mix name is Beast? Okay.
I need a screen break. Meet me in the training sim. 뭐라고? 여보세요? 잘 들려? I'm the devil on your shoulder. I control the chaos. I'm the devil on your shoulder.
I'm the devil on your shoulder.
Welcome, agent.
Stupid line.
I'm not one to solo queue.
God.
Downtime is how I stay sharp.
It's kind of cringe. Well, yeah, what's golden about her? Oh, okay, so the arm and the hilt of the blade, and then I'm assuming, yeah, this. Okay, I don't hate it. It's fine, I guess.
Hey gamers, I'm Yunali. And I'm Hana-song. And together we'll be hosting my Mechamania. You may know Mecha Squad as top competitors, but this time we'll be turning the tables and competing against each other. Each other? Oh, you heard right. Players will vote between all 5 Mecha Squad members to see who's this year's top Mecha talent. And for the record, I'm not
Reward modification
not even you,
complete.
Hana.
What?
We'll see about that. I know I'm not going down easy, but neither are King or Overlord.
Just the way I like it. Well played.
Wait, so these are actual designs for the mechs as well? Is this voting for the next mech character that'll be in the game? Hey, Kylan, how's it going? Are these gonna be? Oh, wait, are they gonna add... Is this gonna be like the new character that they add? Obviously not the next one, but like the next mech character, you vote who you want. But no, that makes no sense. Why would D.Mon and Diva be there? I like Casino. I kinda like Casino. I think I'm gonna vote Casino. Yeah, I like this guy. Oh wait, but he's the most popular. No, he's not. He's the least popular. That looks like Overlord is the most popular. If this is what I'm looking at here. Nope, never mind. It's King. Oh, I hate making decisions. An F1 race car driver. I kind of like him. I like Casino. I'm Team Casino. Hey, Team Casino. Rise up. Yeah, Team Casino. Hey, where my gamblers at, baby? Hey, where my gamblers at? Yeah. Yeah, where my fellow gamblers at? Hey, rise up. Yeah, that's my goat right there. Oh, D.Mon is the most popular. Gross. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. This is pretty cool so far. This season's... I mean, I like being able to vote for stuff. I like it a lot. I'm easygoing though, is my problem. Very easily entertained. Is that... Okay, that's what we have.
We're in
Battle
this
Pass.
together. All of us.
So you can vote for whatever you want now. You don't have to like... Oh, no, you can't vote. You can choose what track you want to do. Instead of... So they're taking a bit from what Marvel Rivals and Fortnite. That's what Marvel Rivals and Fortnite does with that Battle Pass.
Charged.
Quintuple kill.
I like this fire skin. Hackable.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Wait, what?
Area denial. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Wait,
Minor perk unlocked.
so you can...
This ends now.
So if you don't want a skin, you can swap it out for another
Never
skin.
get old.
Okay, I don't want this Brigadier skin.
Double
I want...
triple kill.
I
Quadruple
want this
kill.
Reinhardt skin.
Quintuple kill.
And now it's a... Wait! What? Also, this this Zenyatta skin is adorable. But that's interesting. Okay. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. This is the Diva Cyber skin. Alright. Not bad. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. And you have a Cassidy Cyber skin. Looks straight out of Cyberpunk. I don't have a tier hack. I only had the... Okay, so I only had the one hack, I guess. This is a pretty cool, Cassidy skin. It's just like a bunch of little stuff, yep. And I swapped out the Brigadier skin for a Reinhardt skin. I got the cardboard Reinhardt because cardboard Reinhardt is very funny. Wait, shit, was there an emote I missed? Just like little... I like that this is skin. I like Cat Zenyatta. Cat Zenyatta is very cute. That's pretty BM. That's pretty BM. Yeah, that's pretty boring. May. Highlight intro, whatever. Judgment.
Don't sing your little songs at me.
Yeah, pretty standard Alaria highlight intro. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then we have Winston and Sojourn, it looks like. He looks like Genji. He looks like Genji's mythic. Is this not just Genji's mythic? Am I crazy to just look at that as Genji's? It looks just like he's got the hair and everything. It's Genji's Cyber Demon skin. What? They didn't even try. Oh, that's a pretty cool Sojourn skin. I think she has a better Cyber one, in my opinion, but that's pretty cool. Then these are loot boxes and coins. How much do I need actually? I need 1,000. Okay, so I literally cannot get enough this season for this one. And the titles, it's Uwu. Well, it's literally Uwu. Are we actually serious right now? Oh my god. I have to get it. Squad member, Fluffy Friend, Cyber Gamer, Glitch, Heart, Dead Pixel, Keyboard Warrior, and... Alright, well I have to go for the Uwu. Don't know. Alright, what's in the shop? Starter Bundle. Pretty cool skin. Mizuki, I don't hate the skin. This is a pretty cool skin. And Sojourn, here we go, Sojourn's Mythic. But I really wanted to have a look at this. That is a lot of money! I want to have a look at it. I'm not going to buy it. I do not play Sojourn. I'm not going to have a look. I'm not going to buy it. There's a chance in heck. But let's just have a look.
We're in this together. All of us.
So you have a little knife that you can spin. Okay. Pretty cool. Then this is the gun.
Railgun charged.
Triple kill.
What else you got?
Quadruple kill.
I mean, the kill effect is pretty cool. That that crack, that like crystal crack that happened is pretty cool.
Quadruple kill.
That's sick.
Area denial. Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Looks like there's no effect to the E. Let's see what happens when you ult.
This ends now.
Okay, it just glows a lot. Oh, wait, there's some new text that shows up right there in the middle. The quintuple kill.
Railgun charged.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Yeah, that's new.
Quadruple kill.
That definitely wasn't there before. Quintuple kill. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, I mean, that's a cool mythic. I'm not buying it because I don't play Sojourn at all, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. We got the Young Gods Mega Bundle. Artemis Reborn for Freya. Of course, it's got to be a Kiliko skin. She's kind of like an ancestor of a fox god, I guess, so it makes sense. Neza. The Chinese god of war? That is the Chinese god of war, right? Yeah, isn't it the god of fire? Isn't Neza the god of war and fire in Chinese mythology? Let me have I'm just gonna have a double check. Is he the... What is he the god of? I swear he was the god of fire. Why would they give it to the water character? The god of... His fiery temper, magical
Play
weapons,
together,
and rebellious
win
defiance
together.
against unjust... blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he has fiery wheels under his feet. That was how he could like move around so fast. But they gave it to the water guy, not on run? Really? That's fine. I mean, pretty cool skin. I guess it's because he used a staff, I think, in mythology. Nothing wrong with that though. You got Sekhmet, a cat. It's a very cute cat skin. I like this skin a lot.
Double kill.
Oh, I like it a lot. I like this skin a lot. And then, no, I actually don't know that one. Let me have a look at who that is. The Orisha of Fire. Oh, okay. West Africa. Okay. I mean, it's a pretty cool skin. I just don't know. I don't actually know anything about the god that it's based
Breaking
on.
out the bullets.
So I don't quite know how accurate this is in terms of a skin around this god. Also, it is reborn, so it's obviously their take on it instead of just outright the god. So nothing wrong there. Highlight intro here. That's pretty cool. That gives heavy like Goku vibes, right? Like Sun Wukong. But that would have been a better skin for him. Instead of like Neza, why couldn't he have been the Wukong? Give him like the staff, give him like monkey here, make him the Monkey King. He's a god, technically, right? There's probably a reason they couldn't. I'm sure there's a reason that they couldn't. Oh, that's cute. But I think that would have been a great little skin for him, right? Or is it because they tried to have different culture? Right, they tried to have different mythology. So they have Artemis, obviously, great.
Taking the hits.
Then we have, I'm assuming, Izanami is a Japanese god. Then they have a Chinese god. Also, he is Chinese, so it makes sense. Then they have Egyptian. Egyptian? Egyptian. Yep, Egyptian. I knew that. I didn't have to check. I knew that. And then
Going loud.
African. Obviously, West Africa. So they just had to have the different levels. Okay, so there's
Try harder.
nothing
next
wrong with the
time.
big. Okay, it makes a lot more sense now that I've said it out loud. It makes sense that he's Neza. I spent way too long on that one. We have the furry bundle here.
Oh, you want this? I am
We have
so
furry
glad.
Reaper. Okay. We have furry
I'm
Mercy.
hard carrying right now.
Oh, people are going to love this
Quadruple,
skin.
quintuple
Imagine
kill.
losing that.
People are going to eat this skin up. We have. Oh.
Double kill. Triple kill.
나 오늘 폼 죽이는데? Breaking out the bullets.
Wood.
Next.
Double kill.
Wood. Damn. Absolutely wood. Golly.
Solid choice.
Sorry. Moving on.
Bullet time.
We have
Try taking cover next time.
May. That's a pretty good one as well. That's pretty cool. And so it's 3 wolf. No, 2 wolf. No, 3 wolf. And 3 ram. Of course, Juno had to have one. Highlight intros here. Okay, those are pretty funny. I don't hate those. I mean, it's a lot of money that I don't really feel like spending. But they couldn't make 3 more for the
Playing
wolves. The
defense.
wolves couldn't have a highlight
Double
intro.
kill.
Really? They couldn't have put in a little bit more effort. Alright, fine. Fine. Then we have the individual skins down here.
Worth the
Okay,
grind.
pretty cool.
Oh,
And
you
the
want
mythic.
this? Can't dodge
This
these
mythic is
bullets.
pretty dope.
Triple kill.
I didn't even need to scrimp for this.
Oh, it's really cool. Was that fish that swam around him? It
Time
looked
to drop the sticks.
Double kill. Triple kill.
pretty cool.
Quadruple kill.
Golly, it's pretty cool.
Quintuple kill.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Sextuple kill.
Ito.
What? What? That's sick. golly. I think they've nailed this one. This is a good mythic skin. Oh my god. That's my favorite. That's my favorite right there. I don't even play Genji. Oh, why do they have to make such a good mythic skin? That's sick. That's actually really cool. Oh, even the sword design is really cool. Man, that's so cool. Alright. I like this mythic skin. I like this mythic skin quite a lot. I think they've done a really good job with it. It's pretty cool. I really don't want to, but I'm probably gonna have to buy it. Then you just have like your standard bundles. Nothing too interesting here. Ooh, I kind of like him. I kind of like him. I like Casino. I'm Team Casino. Hey, Team Casino. Rise up. A little bit story. Yeah, Team Casino. Hey, where my gamblers at, babe? Real quick, I want to go into the training range and actually see what D.Mon has. I want to play a little bit D.Mon. I hate this, by the way. This sucks. This is the worst. It was so perfectly nice and even and equal, and now it's ruined by this little pimple on the end here. Alright.
Play together, win together.
Okay. So we have our left click, which is just melee. That's a lot of things to look at. Okay, we're just going to go left to right. 750 health. 325 armor. Okay, yep. Pretty cool. So we just have like a standard little melee. How much is that on a swing? 60 damage on a swing. The range is pretty... It's 5 meters. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Right click gives us a little barrier. Oh, what the fuck? While power barrier is deployed, strike forward to damage and push enemies back. Okay, 70 damage. Movement speed 25 meters per second. Knocks enemies back. So like... Okay. Standard little knockback, not too bad. Then we have E, which is a... Oh, okay. So she does have a shoot, but it's on a cooldown. For 4 seconds you do a 6-second cooldown, 15 damage a shot. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. And then we have obviously a little movement.
Coming in hot.
Oh, but you can't go. Okay, so you can't fly. I thought she was gonna be able to fly up as well, but it's just like a little dash. Okay. Then obviously you have eject. Less ultimate given by healing. How am I going to get myself out of mech? How am I going to get... Okay, anyways. Perks. Plasma Saber hits. Heal your shield. Okay, pretty cool. So just doing damage gives you back your shield quicker. And while holding your power barrier, your fuel cost is... Oh, wait, can you...
Taking the hits.
Oh, gotcha. So, you play like D.Va and Reinhardt, okay? Surging Strike, your shield attack move, gives 150% lifesteal. And your Fusion Repeater fires stronger shots with no spread at a slower rate.
Going loud.
That's not too bad a spread though.
Try harder next time. Double kill.
How am I going to get myself out of mech? See what she's like out of mech. I don't actually know if there's a way for me to get out of mech.
Oh, you want this? I am so dialed in. Triple kill. I'm hard carrying right now. Quadruple.
Her voice is...
Using that.
Her voice is kind of weird. It's like, Oh Oh, in the top right. Wait, in the top right, it shows you your kill streak.
Double kill. Triple.
Yeah, there you go. See, triple kill.
죽이는데? Breaking up the bullets. Next.
Interesting. And then it stays there for longer, so you can see how many kills you got. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. You're holding power barrier.
Solid choice.
Yeah, that's pretty noticeable. Let's see what the ult does. Whoa, what is that?
Double. Try taking cover next time.
Whoa, that's a lot of overhealth. Whoa, that gives a lot of overhealth. A sweeping slash that grants self overhealth and amplifies damage taken by enemies. So enemies. What the fuck? Okay. 125 damage, range 20, gives you 250 overhealth with an extra 50 per enemy hit. 30% movement speed, or less movement speed, for 5 seconds. And people take 50% damage taken. Wait, what? No way. Yeah, 90 damage on a swing.
Playing defense.
Wow, okay. But it's cleansable, obviously, so Kiriko can just get rid of it all. I want to see what this does.
Worth the grind. Oh, you want this?
Oh, it's a big cannon.
Triple.
Wow, okay, that's pretty good.
For this.
That's pretty good.
Shields out. Time to drop the stakes. Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
You see, look on the top right. Look on the top right. It shows my my kill streak. Okay, well she's pretty good. I wish there was a way for me to de-mech myself. How long will it take for them to... That's going to take way too long. Okay, well, pretty much when you're outside of your little thing, you have, like... How much health do you have? I don't know how much health you actually have. You have a resymbol that you can do... You can actually do, in the air, you can call your mech in. That's the thing you can do. It has 280 charge, so it's not too hard to get. And there's no actual way for me to see what else you get when you demech. Yeah, there's no way to do it while in the practice range, but you run around and you have a minigun, pretty much. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Now, last thing I want to have a look at before I start playing. New season patch notes. New season patch notes. The Junkers and Talon descend on Busan, so new tank hero D.Mon joins Dev and the rest of the mecha squad to protect their home. Choose your favorite pilot. The event, earning stars and unlocking the squad story as your support helps them climb their global rankings. I obviously am part of the game. I kind of like him. I like Casino. I'm Team Casino. Hey, Team Casino. Rise up. Yeah, Team Casino. Hey, where my gamblers at, baby? Alright, so we have D.Mon, obviously. Some information about her. I don't really feel like reading all that. 3 familiar battlegrounds get revitalized. I saw that. Parisio, Eichenwald, and Busan. Interesting. Getting ready to party despite Domin looming over the city while Lucio's plans of his own. Eichenwald rounds things out with new routes, versatile options. I'll probably see those when we play. Yep, this is just the Battle Pass revamp, which we've already looked at. The event, we've already looked at. Cup. Okay. So this is the new counter above the kill feed. Shows how many teammates and enemies are alive on the battlefield. For allies, a progress bar shows when they are respawning after being eliminated. Feature can be disabled under General HUD Show Team Status Indicator. This feature also has an experimental setting that's set to respawn time by default, called Walkback Calculation Progress Bar. If you're feeling adventurous, try setting the setting to dynamic, which includes an estimate of how long it will take your allies to get back to the fight. Wait, where do I find it? Gameplay HUD show team. Gameplay. Show team, here we go. Then it's a dynamic. We'll see. We'll see what dynamic is like. Okay, well that's interesting. That's pretty cool. New stat protects. Added a new stat to the game similar to saves, which tracks when a player has mitigated significant damage near allies. Players will be notified with a new activity feed callout when they successfully protect or are protected by a teammate. Okay, so there's saved, which the healers can do. There's protect, which I'm assuming tanks can do that. So if like a diva like eats Roadhog's ultimate and saves, I don't know, an Ana's life, they get a protect. Interesting. Updated stat saves. We've included additional abilities and situations as saves that were not previously tracked. Clutch overhealth from abilities will now count towards a save if it prevents a teammate from being eliminated. Jetpack Cat can also score a save with a last second tether after a teammate's been pushed off a cliff. Thank God. Additionally, we are reducing the daily challenge requirement for saves from 12 to 10. Cool. Healing and status HUD visual updaters made some improvements to how healing and player status are displayed on the HUD. Improved VFX for healing, status effects, icons, and critical damage will give players a much clearer indication of when their health is being affected by healing and abilities. Improved health bar visual effects for supports will give them a better indication of how their healing and abilities are aiding allies. Very nice. The multi-kill celebration, which we've seen. Added new callouts and new VO to celebrate when anyone scores a multi-kill. New callouts. Okay. I guess I'll have to keep an ear out for that. Brought back an indicator on the activity feed, which tells you what percentage of the damage you contributed to an elimination. Oh, goody. So when I do all the damage in something final blow, I'll be able to see. Hell yeah. Over the years, the ping system has slowly become our most expensive script for memory usage as its complexity increased. With this update, some new bugs will occur. The ping system is undergoing a major technical refactor under the hood that makes the system approximately more efficient. Okay. Cool, they've updated the ping. Nice. Challenges, movie player, blah blah blah. New skill, yep, new rank, Emerald. I just got into Masters and now they've added an Emerald rank. Just about that. Which by the way. Uh-oh. Okay, no, there we go. Master DPS, baby. Oh! Sorry. Wait, loot boxes! No! My loot boxes are gone. Oh, what? I was saving them up. Whatever. I got my master damage. I'm equipping that because I need people to know that I'm actually better than all of them. Baby. I can't believe my loot boxes, man. I had 44 of them. Oh, whatever. It's fine. I'm not stressed. I wasn't opening them for a reason. So there's Emerald team. Now I was interested about this. The team drives. Team drives are shorter than regular drives in an effort to be less disruptive. We'll be listening to player feedback around the event. But this system is an example of how we want to focus on adding more social elements to the game. Like drives, team drives are limited time events that award comp points and a unique new visual reward. Unlike drives, anytime you win a match in a team drive, you'll be automatically grouped with all winning players. Wait, what? So, it's like a new game mode. When you win with your team, you stay with your team. That's funny! Wait, I love that! Why stay chained to the other gladiators and not just leave the group? Because each consecutive win as a team grants a big increasing bonus to fame that will launch you through the gladiator ranks towards completion. You'll keep your individual bonus if you leave the group to queue again solo, but won't benefit from all bonuses of all the other winners you played with. You also create your own full stacks and play only with friends if you want. There's also an option found under social groups. Enable auto grouping on team drive wins, which you can turn off if you prefer to avoid grouping altogether, but the event will be much harder to complete solo. You won't benefit from other winners. I love that. That is very funny. I'm so into that. I was worried that you had to queue with people to get the team drives, but when you win with a team, you automatically group with the team. Is a brilliant idea. Love that. While gladiator ranks are very similar to checkpoints from drives, a team drive can only be completed by passing the trial, requiring players to win 3 out of the last 4. Instead of awarding signatures that attach to your nameplate, team drives award player card frames that are visible where your player card is visible. First 10,000 players to complete the team drive by finishing the trial will unlock a temporary dynamic title, showing the order that they completed the event in. Can your stack be the number 1 gladiators? September 4th. Okay, I don't mind that. That's funny. I'm very much into that. Challenger score tuning. Tuning makes winning highest ranks more rewarding, but we've heard the community challenges is more foundational problems that can't be addressed. Grandmaster. Okay, so just okay. Well, I'm never going to be Grandmaster or Champion, so I'm not bother. Several underutilized perks have been replaced with new options, while others have been adjusted based on their performance. We've also updated ultimate heroes to better align the time required to earn them. Added D.Mon. Small health packs have become too effective for heroes in the sub-role, or reducing the additional health granted. Oh, what? Okay, fine. Yeah. Flankers were getting really annoying, those health packs, so I guess it's... Alright. Now for the actual changes. Please, Reaper buff. Reaper buff, Unrun buff. Nerf everyone else. Take Mercy out the game. Take Kiriko out the game, please. Alright. Panopticon Barrier's health is being increased to improve its reliability. A higher health pool makes it more difficult for enemies to break free, increasing the likelihood of a detonation. This increased the ult by, what's that, 50 health? Sure, whatever. I felt like it was kind of fine. It was like it was a counterable ultimate. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. Oh my god, Doomfist mains, rejoice! You got a buff! Increased seismic slams damage makes it more effective tool for weakening targets before following up with Doomfist's other abilities. Slam increased by 10 HP, fair enough. I know that the Doomfist mains were complaining about Doomfist. I didn't really care, but yeah. No! Ultimate cost increased by 7%! Reduce the number of for the right, so the perk where he shoots you and then he can melee you to make you explode. You have to hit less. Okay. Cool. Nice. I like that. I use that perk every time I play Hazard, so I don't mind. Increasing Mulga. Increasing Overrun's cooldown lengthens the window where Mulga must commit to a fight before he can disengage, reducing his mobility without directly impacting ability. Engage. Okay, so it's a 1 second increase to Overrun, but for the combat fuel, he gets 4 over health instead of 3. Okay. That's not that bad. The perk, I believe, is when you do, is it the one when you do crit damage? The next time you use your cardiac overdrive, you get the overhealth, but it's still limited to 150. So I guess you can just get to that 150 easier. Okay, that's not a bad change to Mulga. They also buffed his cooldown. Okay, no, I mean they made it longer. Alright, Oh! Orisa perk change! Charged Javelin has been removed, and now there's Heavy Javelin. Energy Javelin's knockback is increased by 25%, and its wall impact damage is increased by 15. Well, I don't like Orisa. But I know that Charged Javelin was, I think, used a lot. And now they've just made the Javelin better. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. Sure. Ultimate cost has been reduced by 6%. Healing increased from the barrier to 35. Nice. DPS. Even the odds removed, and now there's Giddy Up. So even the odds was... I don't remember. I think, is it the one where when you roll the bullets that you reload give you health, or is that a major perk? I don't remember. I only ever used the flashbang perk. After using combat roll, Cassidy gains movement speed. Okay. Don't hate that. That's pretty cool. What if he rolls and then ults? Can he like get the movement speed with his ultimate? Probably, right? He'll have like a bit more movement speed before his ultimate gives him that extra movement speed the longer he holds it. Okay. Whoa. Echo has infinite ammo during light. They've removed high beams for focused rush, which makes the beam... Right, okay. And they've made it a bit better to compensate for it moving to major. Cool. That's fine. I don't play much Echo, but that's pretty interesting. I reckon Echo will get a bit of play. That's a pretty decent buff to the beam. Yeah, that's a pretty good buff. Emre ult is easier to get, but the slow duration has been increased. Oh, ultimate cost reduced by 6%. The mains are going insane. They got a slight buff. They're very happy, I know that. Concussive Blast provides Farah with both mobility and displacement. Increasing its cooldown reduces how often she can reposition herself. Okay. 1 second cooldown increase to Concussive Blast, sure, if you want. These the micro adjustments they make, I don't really care too much about. But it's if that's what they need to do to make the game feel more balanced, then whatever. Ground launch detection radius reduced. What? Ground bit aligns the impact radius with the size of the motorbike, requiring players to accurate with ground launch, rely on the... Oh, so when she like lets the bike go, okay, gotcha. The hip, pretty much like the hitbox has been reduced, I think. Ooh. Or Tracer's damage has landed in a spot following recent adjustments. Reducing recoil's cooldown allows her to disengage more frequently. They've taken out Chronal Dash and put in Temporal Regen, where your passive health regenerates faster. Chronal Dash, does that give you back your dashes faster? And they've also made her be able to recoil easy. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. Oh, they've actually taken their way to 3 seconds. Thank God. They're giving her back her freaking like only thing to get her into a fight, apart from like her dash, I guess. But I always thought it was stupid that it starts on cooldown. They should make Tracer's blinks start on cooldown. Have 0 at the start of the fight. That's when you respawn. Ultimate cost has been reduced by 8%. Drill dash distance increased from deep burrow and covered in dirt. The shields increased by 10. Okay, that makes Venture a bit more tanky. Are they so they're buffing the perks that aren't used as in the hopes that people will change up their playstyle? No Reaper, no Unrun change. They're the only 2 DPS I really care about. Jetpack Cat. Ooh, let's have a look. These changes are intended to make Jetpack Cat's movements more responsive while keeping Lifeline movement speeds similar to before. Frenetic flight movement speeds remain unchanged. Base movement speed increased, air acceleration and ooh. So it's faster. Nice. Very cool. Very interesting. They removed Headbutt and they have added in Perfect Form. Each pulse of purr contains 3 waves, so it's like boo, 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 boo. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Movement speed bonus reduced from 40% to 30%. That's fine. Juno, this change reduces the minimum lock-on time for nearby targets. Okay, just decreased by like what? 25.25? Or 15. By 15. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I don't think that really matters. I don't know if that matters too much. I don't play Juno. These changes give life-gripped players greater control over whether they are pulled all the way. The pull now begins more gradually, creating a larger window to react and cancel. Oh! Oh, interesting, interesting, interesting. Can now be manually cancelled with a jump. Oh. Base pull speed reduced. Targets pulled from further than 15 move slower and accelerate. So they stay there for a bit and then they're pulled away. Okay. And you can jump out of it if you want. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't hate that. I do not hate that at all. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Mizuki. Here we go. Mizuki's mobility uptime has been increased. It has increased significantly following recent changes. Turns duration to cooldown. While the increased duration has improved its usability, the cooldown is being partially reverted to reduce overall uptime. Major perk. Movement speed gain reduced from 25% to 25%. Decrease in the movement buff to other people. The projectile size has been reduced by very little, but still been reduced. And the cooldown for the left shift has been increased. Okay, so nerf. A slight nerf. Okay. There, I guess. Mizuki had a lot of high play rate, so fine. Yang, increasing Guardian Wave's width, made it easy to position the ability. Maximum, okay, so they've just made the wave bigger. The wave is bigger by 5 degrees. Minor perk lifesteal has been increased. Maybe people will actually use it now. I always pick it because being able to heal yourself is fun. I like doing damage on support. Here we go, map updates. Okay, so the tower looks like it's a Junker tower. Right? Okay, so there's a ramp to there now. There's a ramp to there. They have moved this tree and they've made this building. There's less room on this building to stand on. Okay? Ika base. This is on the... Oh, wait, that's on like the other side that no one ever goes. There's some area there to go to like move more efficiently around, to like quickly go left and right on whichever way you need to push in the mecha base. Okay. Well, yep, this is the area. The ships are gone. They've brightened it up. They've removed, like, it's not a circle anymore. It's a wall. But they've looks like they've widened it a little bit as well. Yeah, well, they've brought this forward so you can like go around the edge there. Okay. Pretty cool. Not a massive change to this area, but it's still noticeable. Sanctuary. It's green. Going through the seasons. I'm just looking for like new routes. It looks like you can jump up here, so maybe you can like hop across. You can jump up on this little area now. Okay. Oh, then you can actually walk through that part. Right, and there's a big health pack back there. Okay. So they've... Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so you can fight in this area. Like cover you can take. Before, Icon World destroyed. Afterwards, you have... Oh, you have a high ground option. If there's an elevator, they added an elevator. Oh my god. And you can like... So you can go up if you need to. Up there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen the chair. Oh, there's stairs there. Okay, wait, so does that mean you might be able to go up those stairs to high ground? On this side. So that you actually have an option to get up there if you don't have any vertical scaling without having to run straight through there. Okay. Nice. Anything else noticeable here? No, I just think that's it. Okay, I think there's a door up there as well. Next up. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, see you can go up there. That's cool. I like that. Okay. I don't mind that at all. Give me more options for you to be able to push through these choke points, because these choke points can be brutal to get from. The option to go up, I don't hate that. Makes me happy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they added a ramp here, right? Yeah, they added stairs, you can get up. And then move the doorway there. Okay. Anything else noticeable? They've added a... Oh, that's right, down here. On the bottom right, they've added a platform to help people make that like jump around from here. So you can easily like get across there. Well, not easily, but characters can try it. Yep, they've added a jump pad there. Standard to jump up. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? They've added a whole new... They've added 2 whole... There's 5 exits now to Item World. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Flying characters can go through there for like jump pad, whatever they can. Anyone that can jump up goes right through the middle, and then the rest can all like flank so that you're not confined just in this area, right? When it's these two at spawn, it's got really other options of the other team right there, so giving you more options to get behind them. Find like... Yeah, was that a statue of Dominant? The statue of Dominant. Having something to hide behind, I think my biggest thing was this. You have nothing to like shelter behind. That always kind of annoys. So having like something that you can maneuver around it.
Oh, I see an enemy.
Okay, so there's some area over under here where you can go through. Okay, that's good. I like that. Once again, giving attackers an option apart from just trying to like force it through this. You can go around and under. You can go all the way around. Go up here. That's cool. I like it. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot to look at. So they moved this building so you can go that way. There's stairs here for you to go up. They've taken away the building aspect here, so there's less, I guess, annoyance for high ground. There's like less cover. They have to go all the way back. They can't just like peek around this corner over and over again. But there is a door here they can do it, but they have less of like a hit from this area.
Enemy over there.
This area is guarded so that attackers have cover when they're trying to run up the ramp. This roof as well, it looks like you can't stand on it. Right? Is that a slant? That looks like a slanted roof, so you can't stand on it. There's also a cover here, so you can jump up on this building now and be protected. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good shot. Yeah, I like
Tango right here.
Looks like, actually wait, it looks like you could also walk all the way up here as well. They've given you more room to go left. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Using firepower.
Oh, okay, no, just on this side. You can't stand, if you're defending, you can't stand up here and just shoot down because that blocked it off. But if you can still take cover, the ones who made it that you can't just drop down here for the big health pack, it's all easy.
GG. GG fat dogs.
Which is cool. It gives attackers more area to kind of like flank. You get to high ground. What I've done. See, you can jump on these boxes here, get up to high ground. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Final point. Whoa!